What's our topic today?
So today it's about appreciation. Means 感謝です。もう most important thing in our lives, I would say.
感謝します。
感謝します。
I learned that literally 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago. So 今日は感謝についての英語でやっていきたいと思います。まあ、感謝はやっぱり日々の中でね、欠かせないですよね。You can't avoid that.
No, that's true.
I think at least once, ね、you say thank you for someone, I think.
You mean in general?
In general.
Yeah.
だよね。
I mean, you say thank you to everyone you meet, almost.
確かに。
Right? Except of, no, even convenience stuff. でしょ？Yeah.
Also, you say that in the session, right? Like, thank you for joining.
Of
とかさ。
course.
そうそうそう。なのでね、英語でもやっぱり感謝って、すっごいたくさん使う言葉なので、教科書とかだとやっぱり thank you ね、めっちゃ習います。thank you はもうめっちゃベーシックな感謝の気持ちを伝える。何も悪いことないです。thank you を使ってて。全然いいんですけれども、実は英語には thank you 以外にも so many ways to say、to show your appreciation.
That's correct.
そう。なので、この Thank you 以外に、いろんなバリエーションを覚えておくと、こう、感謝にしても、you know, there are many different kinds of appreciation. For example, it's just like really little casual one or really big one. Like you can't really thank enough kind of thing,
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
There are so many kinds of appreciation. So, if you know so many ways to show your appreciation, you can just use them. Depends on the situation, depends on the person you're talking to. Something like that.
Correct.
So, let's see what they have
Let's
in
see
English.
what they have in English.
Yeah.
So, starting from the Japanese way, you can make an appreciation super long. You can be like, どうもありがとうございました。
確かに。
It's like,
誠に。
誠に。
誠にあるよ。
すごいね。
すごいよね。
So you can make it like you can say thank you in many different ways. English, it's also many different ways, but using different vocabulary actually. So you can cut it shorter. Instead of saying thank you, you say thanks. Simple. Everybody knows that, right? What else? If you want to thank a little more,
Yeah.
so a little more is in that case a lot. So I usually say that personally. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks
Yeah.
a lot, right? What would thanks a lot be in Japanese? どうもありがとう。
本当にありがとう。
本当にありがとうだよね。
マジでありがとうかな。
マジでありがとう。
これだ。マジでありがとうだ。Thanks a lot は。
Thanks a lot.
そう。この今チャットにも書いてあるんですけど、万能に使いますね、やっぱ Thank you は。めっちゃ useful. You can change like that. Super easy.
True.
So, for example, like, Ari and I were pretty close, right? Like, we're not really like I know him, but like, we don't really talk kind of thing. But we work together, so we know each other. So let's say, Ari, can you tell all the maids about this? Like, this is a new information. And then if, you know, he does it, it's like, okay, I got it. And I say, thanks.
Yeah, that's it.
Very casual,
Yeah.
you know? It's not too much.
Yeah.
It's a daily thing.
That's true. Even though we're like business partners, co-workers, we don't go like deeper in being like, oh my god, thank you so much. Something like that. Right? So something like cheers.
Yeah,
we're
actually, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So.
So
So that's good one.
okay, how about like if you want to be a little bit more into the feelings? Like let's say you appreciate it more than thanks a lot. How would you say that?
Thank you so much.
Exactly. Like so much. And then it depends also on how you
Say it.
How you say it.
確かに。これめっちゃ important.
だよね。
なんか、Thank you so much と Thank you so much. めっちゃ different.
Totally
Huge
different.
Also, there's this. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Yes.
これもあるよ。
That's like I saved your life.
そう
kind of, right?
Like, well, without you, I'm not here. Kind of like that.
Yes.
なんで、この Thank you は Thanks とか Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. これはね、シチュエーションによって depends on situation. You can
Correct.
use them.
Correct.
Very easy to remember, very easy to use. So, and really, really useful.
Really useful.
So those are the basic.
Yeah.
Thank you かな
That's true.
I would say.
Now it goes a little deeper, ね。
そう。second one は、フォーマルに使える、かしこまった感謝。なんで、
wow.
やっぱなんかビジネス、ちょっとビジネスよりかな、
はい、
ビジネスパートナーとか、なんだろう、to the customer とか、ちょっと、もうちょっとこう、かしこまった、しっかりした、日本語で言うと、誠にありがとうございますとか、心から感謝いたします、みたいな、ね、ところです。はい。そこをちょっと紹介していきたいんですけど、まずは、I appreciate it.I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. For those who don't know, like appreciate comes from appreciation, which means that you're thankful towards another person that did something for you, right? So you say that in another word. You don't just say thank you. You say, I appreciate what you did. Like, I thank the fact that you did something for me. So it's a little bit deeper. And it's more towards you, less towards me. Thank you is like, I thank you. I appreciate what you did. It's more, I thank the gesture that you did to me. So it's a little deeper, right?
そうだね。
I appreciate it. It's really the thing.
恐れ入りますね。恐れ入りますはまた難しいよ、これは。知ってる？恐れ入りますって。
知らない。
恐れ入りますが、恐れ入ります。お忙しいところ、恐れ入ります。We said like, お忙しいところ、恐れ入ります。It's like, なんだろう、it's both of like, I'm sorry, like, I know that you're busy, but like, thank you for doing this kind of thing. Like, you know.
Wow.
恐れ入りますはもうね、結構難しい。
Maybe it's, what would you say? Like, I think I appreciate would be that. The translation actually. Because it's from what you explained to me, it's literally like how it sounds. Like, I would be like, I know you're busy, but I really appreciate you're helping me right now. Like, I appreciate what you're doing right now, even though you're doing something. So, it's very similar. I didn't know that. Yeah, or...
で、そう、ちょっと、アリが言ったみたいに、I appreciate your なんとかっていう風に言うことができて、例えばなんですけど、I appreciate your opinion. なんかあなたのこれに感謝します。これを、なんかこう、アプリシエイトしますっていう感じなので、あなたのご意見にこう感謝してますっていう感じで伝えられるようなのがね、この I appreciate かなと。
Yeah. I appreciate your opinion can be both. Can be either like really sincere or it can be questioning your opinion too. Because at the end, if you say like, I really appreciate your opinion, but...
But, 確かに。すごくそれありがたいんですけれども。
そうそう。
けれども、私はこう思います。みたいなね。時とか、使えるかなと思います。
Like that.
じゃあ次は、grateful。
gratefulness ね。
I'm grateful。これもなんか thank you よりももうちょっとディープな感じ。
That's true. It's
私がこうもうありがたいっていう状態になってますよっていう感じです。なんだろう、相手に対して、ありがとうございますっていうだけじゃなくて、もう私本当にありがたいと思っててっていう状態で伝えられる感じなので、I'm grateful なんかありがたいですっていう感じにもなりますし、I'm grateful for ほにゃほにゃほにゃほにゃとか、I'm grateful to 誰々誰々誰々っていう感じかなにできます。
Grateful is also like more situational. I would say, for example, if I say my friends, I went to Japan. It's like, how did you do that? I was like, I was lucky, like I found a good job and I'm really grateful for that. I really thank something, not a person, but the situation.
なんか、わかる。日本語で言うとなんかすごい恵まれてるなーっていう感じですね。これも、
I don't know those words.
恵まれてる。
なんか初めて。
恵まれてるは grateful に近いと思うな。他に皆さん grateful に近い日本語ってなんか思いつきますか？私恵まれてるぐらいしか思い浮かばないんだけど今。でもそういうイメージですよね。grateful って。だからこうもうちょっと丁寧な感じ。なんか私がこう思ってます。こういう状態なんですっていうので、こう感謝を表すことができるちょっとフォーマルな表現だったかなと思います。例えで言うと I'm grateful for your kind offer、その親切にどうもありがとうございますっていうのとか、そのあなたの親切さにすごくこう恵まれました、私は恵まれてますよね、本当にありがたいですっていう風に伝えられたりとか、 I'm grateful to everyone here、 ここにいる皆さんに私は恵まれました、本当に皆さんが素晴らしい人だから本当にありがたいですっていうような感じで伝えられるかなと思います。じゃあ次。
Yeah, I was still like figuring out, like thinking where you were talking, like how else grateful would be like explainable in English, but I guess you put that in
そうだね。うん、多分ね、恵まれてるが一番近い気がする。
I think so. I mean, you know it better, I guess. Okay, next one.
次は逆なんです、もう。逆に、友達などに使えるカジュアルな感謝です。カジュアル。だから、私とアリの間とか。
Can be more than casual, maybe.
だからやっぱマジでありがとう。
だよね。So, maybe many things is マジでありがとう。
うん、マジでありがとう。マジありがとう。
マジありがとう。
マジありがとう。Many thanks.
I'm interested to hear if members use actually マジ。
私の弟とか。それカジュアルだよね。
That's true. Casual, close friends.
だからもしかしたら、they use those the most, like most useful かな？
Yeah.
In daily conversation.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. そう、さっきもね、出てきたんですけど、Thanks a lot は結構言うかな。
Thanks a lot is just ありがとう。
ありがとう。
だよね。
ありがとうだね。
Just a simple ありがとう。
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Like if I go to a convenience store in other countries, I would say thanks a lot to the staff.
なんか、温めますかって。あ、違う。
違う。
温めないか。
温めない。
他の国は温めないか。そっか。そもそも温めなかった。
But let's say the situation would be that, and they ask me if do you want me to warm up your pasta, and I would say yeah, sure, thanks a lot. Casual. It's like どうも。
どうも。
I never say
どうもありがとう。Really?
I don't like どうも。
So I don't like どうも but I say it.
本当？
And I realize it. なんかね、なんでなんだろう。どうも。でも、this is also depends like how you say it. Like if you say like, どうも, like it's really good.
Yeah, it's
you know,
true,
like
it's
friendly, but like, you know, polite enough, but like, どうも。
Yeah.
ちょっとね、ちょっと weird.
I could never say like どうも。It's weird でしょ。
確かにめっちゃ weird.
だよね。So I would say.
でも you can say like, なんか、どうも、なんか、ちょっとダメだ。
どうも。
コメディアンみたいになっちゃった。YouTuber みたいになっちゃった。
I would say,
どうも。
I usually say ありがとうございます but much just ありがとうございます。That's it.
でもそれに近いんじゃない？
だよね。
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Exactly.
なんか、ザスみたいな。
This.
カジュアルさでは。
Yeah, but you also don't say to the convenience stuff, あざす。Do you say? マジ？
I mean, I don't say あざすだけど、でも。
ちょっと。
コンビニで。
コンビニのスタッフ。
でもいいんじゃない？ It's much better than not saying anything.
True.
Yeah.
True. So in English, yeah, you always have to say that. Like if you never say thank you, they think you're an, can we swear? You're an asshole. You know, it's like, what's wrong with this guy?
確かに。
So thanks or thanks a lot, like that should be like the start. The next is kind of like many thanks, right?
Many thanks.
Many thanks is kind of, you say here like 本当にありがとう。本当にありがとう。Many thanks, but it's more like also on the casual way. Like I think 本当にありがとう is can be more than casual, maybe.
だからやっぱマジでありがとう。
だよね。So maybe many thanks is マジでありがとう。
マジでありがとう。マジありがとう。
マジありがとう。
マジありがとう。Many thanks.
I'm interested to hear if members use actually マジ or if that's like our generation.
いや、マジ、そうかな。マジはでも使うんじゃない？
わかんない？
マジありがとう。まあ、カジュアルさのね、説明で言ったら、これだね。で、ちょっと似てるんですけど、much appreciated.
Much appreciated. Yeah, good.
これいい。これは、I like it. I like it so much.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Again, that appreciation, we had that before. Much, it's more like less than like I appreciate your nani nani. Like much is just like very casually saying that I appreciate whatever you did for me, right? So much appreciated.
Much appreciated. これね、全くその感謝とか直接ないんですよ。There's no word. なんか、thank とか appreciate はないんですけど、I owe you one.
I owe you one.
これめちゃめちゃbetween friends な感じ。
That's true. That's true.
I owe you one.
I owe you one. And that's, you usually do that if you've been saved by somebody.
そう。
In a certain situation.
なんか、for example, Ari can make to the session today.
Yeah, I can't come.
He needs to cancel his session.
True. So,
And I said, I can do it. I can cover your shift. Like, I have nothing to do, you know?
Yeah.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
And that's when you said, I owe you one.
Jeez, I owe you one. Yeah. I owe you something.
そう。
Right?
なんか次はお返しするからね、ぐらいな感じだよね。これはめっちゃフレンズの間でよく聞くし、we hear it a lot.
Yeah.
And you use it.
That's
a
true.
lot.
Well, I owe you one is more in a situation where you can still do something, but people still help you out. So you're like, oh my god, thanks for taking it off my shoulders, kind of. So I owe you one. The next step to that would be you're a lifesaver. Like you saved my life today, kind of thing, right? That would be like the next, like really, I can't. And I need somebody to cover my shift today. And
There's
then,
no option.
like last minute, somebody takes it, and I'm like, oh, you saved my life today.
Yeah.
You're a lifesaver. I'm still alive. I was not life-threatening situation. But it's just like an acceleration of words that English is very, very famous of doing that. You accelerate.
Very true. Like, you know, you didn't die anyway.
Of course
if you cancel your shift.
Of course
but like,
not.
Of course not.
But you want to be dramatic, right?
But in English, they're always like, they say it in next level to show how much you appreciate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you wanna like kind of less meaning, you can say like, you saved my day とかも。
You saved my day. True.
そうだね。
True.
これもね、よく使うかな。
Yeah.
It's kind of you とか、how kind of you はどのレベルでしょうか？あと、I owe you one の one はやってもらったことを指してますか？I owe you one。そうですね、やってもらったことを指してるし、なんかこう、借りができたよっていう感じなので、こう一つなんか借りができたよみたいな感じの one でもあります。で、
It's kind of you, like, how kind of you would be a little, I think, depending on who you're talking to. Like, if I talk to a child, for example, and then the child goes to the kitchen to get some chocolate, and it brings 2 chocolate. One for me and one for the child. It's like, oh, how kind of you. So it's very sweet to say, how kind of you.
確かに。
It's not very casual. It's not very polite. It's just like very situational. It doesn't fit all the time. Because if I say it to a very close friend, maybe the close friend would be like, okay,
what?
like, yeah. So if you say like, I helped this grandma crossing the street, and I would be like, oh, how kind of you. And then you, like, you know, if you hear that as an adult, you think like, yeah, okay, thank you, right?
I can do
do that right? Because I wanted to do it. So
yeah.
That's a really good question, actually. So it's really situational to say that.
Very true. Yeah, and the last one is, you're the best.
You're the best, right?
これはめっちゃ useful.
Sure. Yeah.
これも it's just like, you know, you saved my life とか I owe you one と一緒で thank you とかどこにも入ってないんですけど you're the best
You're the best
っていうことでもうマジでありがとうこれね君って最高なんか君ってもう、だからもう you're the best だから、もうなんて最高なやつなんだ君はっていうのを伝えられるんだけどでも実はもう感謝してるからやっぱ言うことなので友達とかのカジュアルな感じだったらわざわざこのありがとうって言わなくても、いやもうマジ最高。これでいいわけです。なんでこの You're the best は結構使うかな。Do you use You're the best?
No. I personally don't, but I hear it many times.
I use it.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's not a bad thing to use it. It's just like, it's not in my vocabulary, but I hear it all the time.
確かに確かに。
So it's, you know, better than saying like, thank you so much, oh my god. You can say like, you're the best.It means almost the same, but it's more casual, more cool.
確かに確かに。なんかもう calm down かな。
Exactly, like, yo.
そうそうそうそう。そうですね。ぜひぜひ使ってみてくださいね。お友達同士で。大丈夫 You're thirsty?
Yeah, 本当because of I ate the pasta.
パスタ、パスタがちょっとドライだった。
ちょっと、そう。ごめんなさい。
はい。じゃあ、その次なんですけども、本気で伝えたい大きな感謝の時ってありますよね。もう、例えばですけど、なんだろう、for example、恩師の人の指導のおかげで、オリンピックに出れた。もうこれは、もうね、感謝してもしきれないぐらいのレベルですよね。そういった時どういう風に言ったらいいのか。なんか thank you だけだとちょっと not enough な感じ。もうもちろん thanks なんてもう全然足りない。
No.
じゃあなんて言ったらいいのか。はい。これ言ってみましょう。
So,
まずは
I can't thank you enough. Like I can't
I
just can't. So imagine the words. So if we show it to them like that, I think it's easier to understand. So you just can't find the words to thank another person. By saying that, I can't thank you enough. This is one of the highest things that you can say, I guess. I can't thank you enough. Like when my mother sent me my PlayStation from Germany, I was like, Mom, I can't thank you enough. 本当に。
プレイステーションか。
So it depends on your view.
そう。
So for me, and I'm saying that jokingly, so you guys can remember it more easy. So for me, my PlayStation is like my
life.
Almost life. I love it. It saves my time and everything. So my mom knows that. So she sent it to me to Japan. I was like, Mom, I can't thank you enough for that.
すごい。
So it depends on the situation, of course.
And I feel like whenever they say these lines, for example, in movies とか TV show, なんか always their なんか expression is like, I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have the words.
I don't even have the words.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah.
It's like,
That's
もう
true.
silent.
That's true.
Thank you すぎて silent.
That's true.
それぐらいな感じ。
Thank you.
そうそう。
like that.
そう。そんなイメージがありますね。
So it's very deep, and don't throw this around. Use that only in situations where, let's say, like you come to Lanko, right? And then you leave Lanko, and you start walking, and it starts raining so strongly, and you realize, やばい.
最悪。
I forgot my umbrella in the
最
branch.
悪。
So as soon as you turn around, Ari is running with the umbrella.
Of course it's Ari.
And I say like, hey, you forgot your umbrella. And it's like, I can't thank you enough for bringing me the umbrella because I saved you in that moment, right?
確かに。
Of course.
Wow, you're a superhero in that situation.
Yeah. If I wouldn't have other members on the table, maybe I would do it even, I guess.
そう。
Don't
そんな
try
感
it,
じ。
please. Maybe I
そう
don't.
で、もう一つは、もう心の底から感謝してますって言いたい時ってありますよね。
Yeah.
はい。その時は、Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
From
もう
the
そのままですね。
just also imagine the words, right? From the bottom
もう
of
ボ
my
ボ
heart.
ボ
Like
トムだ
bottom
から。
from the like from here.
なんか not even from my heart.
No, from the bottom. From deep inside.
そう。も
So
う、だよね。
it's like that. Yeah.
うん。
So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That's also a very romantic thing, actually.
Yeah, very true, very true. 逆に言えば、やっぱこういうことをちゃんと伝えられるって、ちゃんと感謝が表せられるので、なんか if you know those, lines to show your appreciation, you can like just express how much you appreciate.
True.
だから、really, really important to remember actually.
Yeah.
Like we always, make it funny or something. It's just like, とか言ってますけど、本当にこういうところを覚えておくと、その何かね、誰かに感謝をするときに、もし、if you know only thank you,
Yeah, it's too
ちょっと
less.
伝わりきらないから、
Mm.
そう。
Sometimes
覚えておく
not
と
enough.
すっごい便利だと思います。
That's true.
そういうので結構なんか you can make the connection with people とかもあるので、その人とのつながりが作れたりもするのでね、結構大事ですよね。はい。
Okay.
では、次は逆にこう気持ちだけ受け取る。ちょっとライト目。その本当は感謝してるっていうレベルではないんだけど、なんか、ありがとうだけど、みたいな、なんか嬉しいんですけど、ぐらいの時の Thank you ってどういう風に言ったらいいのかですね。これは3つほどちょっと書き出してみたんですけど、1つは Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks anyway. なんか you don't accept it, but like you say it, you know what I mean?
Well, you didn't receive it, I think.
そう。
Like with the thanks anyway, you accept
Thanks
it, of
anyway.
course, but you didn't receive anything. So if I tell you, hey, can you translate this word for me? It's like, actually, I'm not sure. And it's like, it's fine. I'm gonna ask somebody else. Thanks anyway.
なんかやろうとしてくれてなんかできなかったじゃないですか。アリが私にこの英語って日本語でなんて言うのって聞いたけど、アリが本当に欲しかった答えは私は出せなかった。でもし私が出せてたら、Oh, thank you って終わるんですけど、出せなかった、求めてることはできなかったんだけど、でもやろうとしてくれてありがとね。ぐらいの感じの時に、Oh, thanks anyway.
Yeah.
言えます。
Another thing, thank you though.
Thank you though.
Yeah.
この though はね、めっちゃ使う。
Yeah, though.
この場合の thank you though はなんか、でもありがとうみたいな
Yeah.
感じなので、なんか例えば、do you want gum? なんかガムいる？
I'm okay, thank you though.
今いいや。でもなんかこう、聞いてくれてありがとう。
Yeah.
気にしてくれてありがとう。
Thanks, but no thanks.
Thank you though.
Very similar to thanks anyway, a little bit different. You can use both in the same situations, I guess.
そうですね。
And then yeah, like whenever you kind of like have a question that somebody is like following up on helping you with something, it's like, hey, should I buy you a onigiri from the kombini? It's like, I already ate, but thanks for asking. But thanks for nani nani, right? Like thanks for asking, thanks for bringing me here, but whatever it is. But thanks for, it's kind of like to show appreciation at the end.
Very true for what you did.
Yeah.
なのでこの3つは結構 almost similar, just different ways to say. でも you can just use it whenever you want to tell people for doing something for you, even though you don't really like receive it. You know, so it's kind of like lighter, you know, I mean like compared to like from bottom of my heart. 全然 lighter ですけど、結構こういうシチュエーションってありますよね。There are so many situations like that in daily basis. So really, really useful to remember.
For sure.
I'll say. じゃあいよいよね。
Yeah, this is something that that's kind of
最後
like
い
the
きます
last,
よ。
the cheers thing.
そう。最後は感謝を表すスラングです。はい。まず、これ知ってた？たって言うんだよ。
I know that.
すごくないですかこれ。た
は thank ya.
だからもう、これ、thus みたいな感じだよね。
そう。
thus.
Don't ever say that to anybody that you don't know very close.
確かに。本当に仲いい人に言うんだろうね。
It's very impolite actually.
なんか、I never use it.
Same.
Like,
I never
I
do.
almost didn't know that it actually exists.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just because they use it in England or Australia.
England, Australia, and
New Zealand.
like northern English speaking parts like Ireland and stuff
Ireland.
like that.
た。
Ta.
たやばいね。
Ta. Yeah.
へー。
It's kind of like thank ya or thanks a lot kind of thing.
なるほど、なるほど。
It's very short.
ね、very short.
And cheers is cheers. Cheers. What is it? Australia? New Zealand?
So New Zealand, England.
Okay, England too. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. なんか in America, it's just 乾杯。マジで。
そう。
Cheers は本当に乾杯だけ。でも実はそのニュージーランドとかだと
確かに。
そう、ありがとう、Thank you に変わって言えるみたいなので、ね、こういうのもなんか覚えておくと、もしかしたら、you know, if you have opportunity to talk to someone from Australia, New Zealand, England, somewhere like that, they say cheers, you don't have to raise your glass maybe.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
ね、そうそうそう。
Cheers. Oh, cool. There was a maid a long time ago from New Zealand. I think you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, he always said that. Cheers.
From long time?
Yeah, like a few years ago, there was somebody working here.
だ
And he was from New Zealand, but grew up in Australia, came to Japan kind of thing. And he said he always used cheers. Like, not cheers. Like,
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. It's like, cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
ね、こういうのもね、スラングとかも覚えておくとちょっと面白いかなと思ったので、最後にちょっとおまけで紹介していきました。はい。
Yeah.
ということで、
Cheers.
ね、cheers ね、これ私も思った。R がね。
It's different.
そう、different
And
で
it's
すよ
the
ね。
E too. It's not chi, it's che.
A なんだ。
そう。Cheers.
面白い。Thank you
Thank you
for watching.
for watching. And have a great rest of your evening. Drink enough water. It's hot outside. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it is.
doing.
Yeah.
Water. Right?
はい。
Thank you guys.
ありがとうございます。また。
See ya.